Hello from Game Time Coatings and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about maintaining your sports floor coatings and graphics. We'll be touching on daily and periodic cleaning products, process, and procedures. But first, we're going to reference some gym floor do's and don'ts directly from the MFMA's website. For those of you that don't know, that's the Maple Flooring Manufacturers Association. They are the governing body and sports flooring authority on all things maple floors. And if you'd like, you can cross-reference any of this material at www.maplefloor.org. Scrolling down on the website, never do the following. Number 1, never shut down the ventilation system in your facility for a prolonged period of time. Number 2, never clean your MFMA floor using scrubbing machinery or power scrubbers that use water, especially water under pressure. Water is your floor's worst enemy. Number 3, never attempt to modify or repair your MFMA sports floor without consulting your MFMA contractor. And lastly on our list of never do's, never use household cleaning products or procedures. They can be harmful to the floor finish and to the wood and may leave floors sticky or slippery, potentially harmful for athletes. Your MFMA finish manufacturer will recommend the proper cleaning and maintenance materials for your MFMA sports floor. Your wood floor is naturally porous and can absorb and release moisture. If the humidity in your facility rises, your wood floor will absorb that moisture, causing it to expand. If the humidity falls, your wood floor will release moisture, causing it to shrink. Many installations include expansion voids around the perimeter and around columns and floor inserts, plus expansion joints built into the floor surface. These features permit natural, normal expansion and contraction without damage to the floor. Too much moisture causes abnormal expansion, which can lead to cupping or buckling of your floor. In abnormally dry conditions, the wood floor will contract, leaving separations between flooring strips. Please direct all questions about your MFMA sports floor to your MFMA sports floor contractor. Now we'll move forward to the Game Time Coatings Gym Floor General Maintenance section. Temperature and humidity. Temperature should be kept between 55 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity should be kept between 35 to 50% to ensure minimal wood movement. Avoid shutting down the HVAC system for any length of time, as this could result in drastic fluctuations in temperature and humidity, potentially causing board swelling and shrinking, gaps in the floor, chipping of the board edges, cupping, and crowning. And now Game Time's full court prep for daily cleaning. Dry mop the floor daily to eliminate dust buildup. Tack the floor as needed with Game Time's full court prep floor cleaner to remove perspiration, oils, spills, and scuffs from foot traffic. Do not use dust mop treatments or floor cleaners that contain wax, paraffin, silicone, and/or mineral oil. Do not use pre-treated dust mops. Use of these products can cause adhesion problems when recoating the floor. Next up is Game Time's Rebound Tacking Solution for periodic deep cleaning. Use the Rebound Tacking Solution for periodic deep cleaning and to reduce spreading contaminants during the annual resurfacing of your gym floor. In a bucket, mix 3 parts water and 1 part Rebound Tacking Solution. 1-to-1 may be necessary for heavily soiled floors. Dip untreated cotton towels in solution and wring towels before placing flat on the floor. Place a push broom on a towel 1 foot from leading edge and fold leading edge over the top of the push broom. Push the towel 1/4 of the length of the floor. Then lift and move the push broom back on the towel about 6 inches so that only a clean portion of the towel is on top or behind the broom bristles. Repeating this procedure each 1/4 of the floor. Repeat this process until there is not a clean edge on the towel, and then turn the towel over and continue. When the towel becomes dirty or dry, replace it with a new clean one. Never dip a dirty towel in cleaning solution. Continue cleaning with fresh towels until the entire floor is tacked. If the floor still appears dirty, it may be necessary to tack the floor again with Rebound Tacking Solution. Accidents and spills. Grease spots. To remove grease, tar, or oil, wipe with a cloth dampened with Game Time's Full Court Prep Floor Cleaner. Then follow by buffing with a clean, dry cloth. Food, water, or pet spots. If the accident is recent, wipe up the area immediately with a dry cloth. Wipe the area with Game Time's Full Court Prep floor cleaner, then buff with a clean, dry cloth. If the spot is already dried, spray the area directly with Full Court Prep floor cleaner and allow to sit for a few seconds. Wipe up the excess and repeat until stain is gone. Wax deposits or chewing gum. Apply crushed ice contained in a plastic bag until the material is brittle enough to crumble off the floor's surface. Then remove any remaining spot using a cloth dampened and Full Court Prep floor cleaner. Then buff with a clean, dry cloth. Scratches and dents. Light scratches in the finish can be lightly sanded or screened, then retouched with Game Time finish. This procedure should be done by your hardwood professional. Protect your floor from gouging, denting, or marring by never allowing heavy carts, scissor lifts, cleats, high heels, or any other object with a high PSI point load. Warning: once again, never use power scrubbers or automatic floor cleaning machines that disperse water on the floor, especially water under pressure. The use of scrubber machines will void the warranty on your floor. Power scrubbers were designed for other surfaces, such as terrazzo and vinyl floors. The chemicals typically used in these machines are too aggressive for wood and finishes. Even the softest brushes will scratch and dull the finish. The machine's liquid and scrubbing action can cup the floor, pull paint and finish from the wood, along with causing unnatural and extreme movement in the floor. Gym floor covers should never be used on a freshly finished floor until at least 3 weeks after the last coat of finish has been applied. For complete curing, the finished surface must be exposed to oxygen in the ambient air. Covering the floor during this process would deny the finish of oxygen needed to complete this necessary reaction. This may result in a partially cured coating with poor physical properties. Also, it is imperative that the floor be cleaned well before the cover is laid. Otherwise, any grit or dust on the floor will mar the floor's finish when the cover is walked on or when any loads are moved across the floor. Covers should not be taped to the floor. The adhesive in most tapes will attack the finish and result in delamination. Dirt, sand, and grit will dull and accelerate the wear of the finish. Removing any sand or grit will extend the life of the floor. Place floor mats or rugs at all entryways, bathroom exits, and other high traffic areas to remove excessive dirt or moisture. For questions or concerns about your gym floor maintenance, please contact your MFMA approved flooring contractor. To order product, visit GameTimeCoatings.com to speak to your local sales rep. Thank you for your interest in Game Time, and thank you for investing in the life of your newly finished sports floor.